What's the most you've spent on a date?
The most I've spent on a date was 1.6.
1.6?
Yeah.
Yo, jeez. I feel bad now.
No. It wasn't my
1.6.
first date. It was her birthday celebration.
No. That's what I'm like. I've spent more. So, like, yo, niggas are.
Wait.
1.6 is crazy.
You spent more than 1.6.
Yeah. Girls are liars, bro. Girls are liars, bro.
Also, you would pop in an allowance.
I would. It depends. I actually have had someone who I'd give money to. It's like,
It doesn't make sense.
next thing you're gonna complain and say, oh, the country is dirty. And I'm like, nah, nigga, you're
part of the
dirty.
contribution.
You're dirty.
You're part of the contribution.
Yeah.
She said to me, she can't have sex with me. She's a prophet. She has spiritual calling.
I would say, okay. My only like toxic thing when it comes to this is that I spin the block. Okay, I've had petty reasons as well. I broke up with a girl because of her laugh. Her laugh was just the most goofiest.
The reason why we leave is to encounter problems.
Yeah.
So those problems can make us better people.
Yeah.
And then when we become better people, we start appreciating. Hey, yo, guys, welcome back to another episode. So this is the 24-hour podcast. And on today's episode, we got the greatest podcaster of all time.
Oh, wait.
Musa Riz Kuna.
There is master.
There is master. You know, once the Riz is in your ID, you actually got the Riz.
I got the Riz, my boy.
He got the Riz.
I got the Riz, my boy.
So today we're going to be speaking with Musa. And he's also in the podcasting field. He's a bit older than me.
Yebo.
How many episodes you got right now?
I got recorded. Well, data out is 29, but recorded I have 36.
So you need a Netflix special, basically.
Yeah. They My podcast is bigger than Mac G's.
Next thing is gonna be calling your baby. Oh, you don't have a baby.
Even LT though, it's not doing. Yeah. It's bigger, boy. Sounds good enough, boy. Sounds good enough. It's bigger.
It really sounds good enough.
Sounds good enough, yeah.
So yeah, man.
In fact, I'm gonna change it from sounds good enough to it is good.
It is good enough.
No, not enough. It is good. Yeah.
That's good. Is it though?
It's perfect.
That's perfect. Nah, I hear you. But another thing, like, don't you think with podcasters, they don't have regulations, man. They can say whatever they want, and then they be like, allegedly. Apparently, you can still get sued for that. You know that? Like, just but then, throwing away, like, the word allegedly doesn't cover you. Yeah, but I feel like they say a lot of things without looking at the consequences. You know, like, there's a lot of things people say on the podcast, and when it goes to the outside world, it's like, it's different now. It damages other people's careers. Like, you can look at the Maporisa thingy, you can look at some relationship stuff, you know. It just goes up, it becomes broad.
True, bro. But like, I think, especially here in SA, like, shock factor has been like the thing. But if you look at other places like in America, like your Joe Biden and whatnot, them niggas don't care as long as it's entertaining. Like, Joe doesn't go with the, hey, if I say this, it's gonna, you know, get the clicks. If it gets the clicks, it gets the clicks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But here it's like, you want, you know, you wanna go like, show me your pussy, I'll give you 1,000 right now.
No, you don't wanna do that. You get sued. You don't get sued, but you get cancelled.
Yeah, you get cancelled, but it gives you clicks. At the end of the day, you trend, and you know.
Sometimes trending for the wrong or bad reason is not really good because it doesn't sustain you. You get like one or two videos that are popping up, and then everything that you do next,
because not everyone can really do like the Mac G stuff. I know people are like, the Mac G stuff is easy, but not really, bro. If you think about it, not everyone can sustain that kind of, you know, like always. Some of it is. And plus they were also smart as well, like how they branching out into like beverages.
Trying to make business out of the business.
So it's not only that, because you never know. Like the podcast thing, it's probably here for now. Maybe in the next 5 years, no one wants to watch podcasts.
I feel like anything that you do in life, you can never confirm its longevity. So whenever you make a huge amount of money on that particular thing, you must always like branch out, invest or whatever. Where you get like consistent income. You know, people are talking a lot about property. Some are talking a lot about investment, different kind of investment franchises. Like if you got the bag, Why not do it?
Branch out to other things, like because you never know. Like this, the money flow that's coming in now, it might not be forever. So put it in other baskets. At least if this starts failing, like I still have this to kind of hold me.
Okay. How much would you give your girlfriend an allowance? You start making money, you start doing those investments. You have a main girlfriend, and how much will you pop in for allowance?
Depends.
Also, you would pop in an allowance.
I would. It depends. I actually have had someone who I'd give money to.
My boy, you're out here boiling, and I'm out here.
But that sounds like it depends, because like with her, it was more of like I'm helping her out with like transport money type shit. You know what I mean? Like she has to go to work. So like the money they were paying her wasn't enough, and like thinking about it long term, if she gets to work, she gets the money we build. You know what I mean? It was in that form, but J just to have fun.
So where is she right now?
Yeah.
Wait. Talk about wrong investment.
No, not really, bro. Like we just had other problems. It had nothing to do.
Didn't work through.
Yeah, it just didn't work through. It wasn't about like the money. The money was.
It was the relationship.
It was the relationship itself. Yeah, it wasn't.
So
I don't mind.
When you guys broke up, how long did it take you to stop giving her the allowance or the money, or you just broke up? Everything just ended there.
So we had like a fight, like December-ish. Mm-hmm. And then we had fight December-ish. In December, obviously, she wasn't going to work. Because since we were in that, so like all of that had stopped. And then Feb, we cut it off. So like I'd say like November was like the last.
Another thing, man, I feel like with your instance, right?
Yeah.
If you give a person an allowance because you're trying to make their life better, not because you're trying to revamp them.
That's
different.
That's something like it depends.
I'm giving you allowance because you're working and you're not getting paid enough. And it happens. I'm trying to ease the stress on you. I don't want you to be stressed and also stress on me.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's much better because it's a reasonable way of thing to give a person an allowance. Whereas a person would want allowance to sustain their lifestyle that you didn't even create for them. That's a different story. But if you have the money, why not? Yeah,
and also like in my case, bro, like when she'd bring herself, sometimes she would pay for the Uber. You know what I mean?
She's not the one,
and it was like 200 to come to me.
She's not the type that'd be like, okay, you can request now.
Yeah.
She would request.
Yeah. I'd most of the time do it, but like when I would say like, hey, I don't have cash, she would like, you come through.
The feeling was mutual.
Yeah.
I think that was a good.
That's a different. Yeah.
That was a good one. Yesterday when I was coming from work, man. So I'm in a taxi because I don't have a car.
Yeah.
Just to emphasize, so they can subscribe.
This nigga is a Walkman.
Walking tall.
Walkman.
So I was in a taxi. I saw this white lady parking a car just to get out, put trash in the bin, go inside the car and drive off.
Wait, so she went to like a dumping site, and there
was a bin by the parking site. Then she parked the car and then she dropped the trash, and she went on the road to buy.
Okay, that's nice for her.
Wait, do you think that's something black people would do, or like I don't know?
One of my brothers, I was doing this like interview thing where I was going around interviewing people. The place was literally like, you see, like from here to where we went to get like bread and stuff. And he's like, nah, let's not walk. He didn't want to walk. He's like, nah, we'll drive. I'm like, it's just like 5 minutes.
It's not even a kilometer, like half a kilometer.
He's like, nah, I didn't go to school to like to struggle like this. I'm like, bro, like sometimes there's nothing to do with it. It's just a walk.
I think another thing about people with cars, they hate walking. In their mind, it's like, I have a car, why am I walking? So I understand them, bro. It's like,
nah, boy.
Bro, listen, it's like you have a car and then somebody tells you to, nah, man, let's just take a taxi to South Beach.
Yeah, dog, for like I get if it's like an inconvenient time. Like let's say we want to go to South Beach at 9 p.m. and we call a taxi. I get that. But like it's during the day, you just want to chill, just want to see the city, just want to walk, yana, bro. Like, be active and shit. Like, now you
park in Sachara, you walk to Suncoast and come back.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
But yeah.
But all I'm saying is, I don't know. For me personally, like, even when I would drive and stuff, I'd still like walking as well.
It's free cardio.
Yeah, it's free cardio. It's, I don't know, but
because for me, I feel like with my experiences, bro, a lot of black people, they just throw out the trash out of the window. They just throw out the trash out of the window, man. I'm not gonna lie. In most cases, they just throw out the trash out of the window. The person would be eating
I love how we went from walking to niggas who throw things out the window.
No, I'm telling you. They just be throwing trash out of the window. I'm going back to the white lady that I saw, right?
Yeah, sure.
She just... A lot of niggas...
She respected the environment.
Yeah. Or maybe it's because it was a Tumkanga. I don't know.
Could be. Yeah, people do throw. I also have never been like one person who would throw things out unless like I'm forced to, and which is rare most of the time.
Yeah.
But I'd rather, even if I'm like maybe like walking, go to the mall and then I buy like chocolate. I'll keep it the wrapper in my pocket when I get to my place. I throw it out. Yeah, like I also don't get the whole like throwing things out. It's like.
It doesn't make sense.
Next thing you're gonna complain and say, "Oh, the country is dirty." Nah, nigga, you're dirty. You're dirty.
You're part of the contributors.
But I don't know. Maybe when we have cars, we'll throw things out the window as well. Huh?
Not really.
Fuck the environment.
Because I was fuck going green, boy.
Hey, boy. The only green is the one I smoke.
Oh shit! That's the only thing you care about.
That's a bar, boy.
It's a bar.
It's a bar.
So yeah, man. I think I don't know. I think it's a location thing. Talking about location. I was listening to the radio. I listen to the radio nowadays.
This nigga's old. He listens to the radio.
I'm a grown up nigga, boy.
He's old. He listens to the radio, boy.
So I was listening to Tibo Taj. She was talking about area codes or postal codes. They basically identify how much money you got. Like area codes, they show how much money you got. Like for instance, if you're staying maybe in Waterfall, and then there's an area code for Waterfall. If you know that person is staying in Waterfall, you got money.
Money.
At the same time, if you stay,
but do you think a lot of people know area codes? People know the name of the place, not area code.
That is true.
I think. How do you know? Do you deal with baddies?
Nah.
You got baddies, boy?
They way above my pay grade, my boy.
So if a baddie, she likes you right now, you're gonna have to cut her off because you know.
No, I'm clapping it.
But she's like, she likes you right now, but take her out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to wherever I can afford.
2K plate of sushi.
Nah, I'm not going there. I ain't spending 2K on a baddie card.
You gotta, boy. It's part of the development, dog.
2K.
It's part of the plot, dog. It's part of the plot, boy. It's part of the plot. It's part of the plot.
For me, I don't think I would spend 2K on a date at this point.
How much? What's the most you've spent on a date?
The most I've spent on a date was 1.6.
1.6?
Yeah.
Yo, jeez. I feel bad now.
No. It wasn't the first date. It was her birthday celebration.
No. That's what I'm like. I've spent more, so I'm like, yo, niggas.
Wait,
1.6 is crazy.
You spent more than 1.6.
Yeah, I've first spent more than 1.6.
Shit. Wait. Which restaurant?
Nah, we went to different places. It wasn't like.
It was like a second location, third location kind of thing.
Fourth, fifth location.
Were you dating or you still trying to impress?
Nah, I was just balling out, bro.
I
was balling out. I was just trying to have fun. I was balling out.
Wait. Did you clap?
Yeah.
How many times?
Once, and then I never talked to her again.
You realize that you've created an expense that you cannot sustain.
No. We had went out before, and it was like a normal date. That day, I just wanted to ball out.
Did she come to you on your bonus month, December or something?
It wasn't in December. It was And it was like around September-ish. It was in December. I've also bought on a December bonus vibe, Mara. That time wasn't. It was money from the pandemic, dog.
Oh, okay.
It was
I remember.
saved money, and I had like a lot of money when I went to Josie, bro.
So now, more than 1.6.
Yeah, it was a fun night. Like,
it was a fun night.
Yeah,
Man.
it's a fun night. Location. Plus, I was new in the city. I just wanted to see.
Oh, it was also for you to explore the city.
To explore, just also have fun, bro. Like, do you realize like it's nice to just swipe and you're like, oh, how much the cocktail? Oh, it tastes okay. I don't like this one. Let me get this other one. That's why. That's when I realized, like, hey, bro, I gotta make it in this life. There's no way, but because that is.
I
nice.
also once went on a date with this other girl. Okay, in that restaurant, cocktails were expensive. There was no cocktail that is less than 120.
Yeah.
So those cocktails were expensive. So we got there, got on a date. She was a pizza girl. She ordered pizza, and then
pizza is usually cheaper though.
Yeah,
like when you check.
I ordered a steak. You know,
you were the one who were eating an expensive meal.
It's my money. I'm gonna lower the bar. Where I'm paying. So now I ordered the steak. She ordered pizza. She orders a cocktail. She's like, oh, I ordered and 2 Coronas. You know? And then she orders pizza and a cocktail. First cocktail was like 130. Okay, fine. Drinks. Like, this cocktail is not nice. She keeps on drinking. But when the waiter comes to bring the food, she's like, can I try another cocktail? Listen, you don't want it, just cocktails. Fine.
She asked you though, at least.
She's asking the ways can I try it?
Oh, not you. Okay.
But she already it's like.
Oh, I thought she asked you if she can get. I was like, oh, that's actually nice. The girls don't do that. Don't ask.
Calls in another cocktail. Cocktail comes. She enjoys the second one.
Yeah.
She wants to get it again. Now we want 260 something.
Yeah.
She calls in the third cocktail. Cocktail ranges from 120 upwards. Like the whole cocktails were like 300 and something.
Yeah. Jeez, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man. So in life we gotta have money. You gotta have money. Go out with these girls and then have time and then have like actual fun. Because if you gonna go with the mentality of okay, I got 800 rand, and I think budgeting on entertainment is limited fun.
True, I agree with you that like you need money, but you don't need money. You don't need like a lot of money to have fun.
True,
because there's like some places that are like really really cheap, but they're so fun to be around. Like I think you need an adventurer, bro.
But some of these girls, they don't want.
They're not adventurous. Yeah, they want to shy Tang. They want to.
Yeah.
Once the girl starts mentioning Tang in a list of restaurants that she wants to go.
Mason, they want to do Duka.
I'm good because it's like basically you're a sheep, bro. You don't even have your own preferences. You just go off what everyone goes to.
I think another way, the way I move right now. If I link up with you, not like I get your number, like I don't know where I meet you or whatever, first time, and then you start talking on WhatsApp, I convince you to come to my place and you agree. We never go out.
Yeah, but I think that's the move now.
Never.
That's a broke nigga move, man.
We never going out. You can come here and then craving for pizza, we get pizza, Big Mac, we get Big Mac. But going out, never. And at the same time, sometimes it's like...
What do you girls say? Because, you know, a lot of girlies will be like, nah, I never meet a guy at his place.
I'm like, nah, it's a big space. You'll be comfortable. You won't be trusted. It's a big space.
And she'll be like, I don't know. The last guy who said this, we spent the whole weekend eating bread and...
You know, last year I dated a girl. She like, I don't know if she was right. She said to me, she can't have sex with me. She's a prophet. She has spiritual calling, basically. She can see into people's mind, or she can see a future sometimes. You know, there was this time when she prophesied me. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But then,
can you imagine now
being prophesied by a girl?
She's on top of you, no? And then you're busy. She's like, wait. You see the future. I see the
I
future.
see twins.
Wait. Tomorrow, don't get in that first taxi. It's gonna have an accident. Hey, that would be crazy, boy. Hey, that would be crazy.
So yeah, that's what happened. And then now, told me that she can't have sex with me, but she comes, he hangs out with me with keys and all of that. Because she has a boyfriend, she doesn't even sleep with his boyfriend. I'm like, okay, cool. Next thing, a few weeks later, I smash. I'm like, what happened?
She has a boyfriend. She doesn't even have sex with the boyfriend. She prophesies. Man, she still had sex with you. That's
I
crazy.
think these are the reason why sometimes we don't stay in relationships. So many doubles and triple lies.
Hey, man, two faces, bro.
Two faces, man. It's like a lot is happening now. I'm like, now I'm trying to digest. What's happening? There's a lot happening.
Girls are liars, bro. Girls are liars, bro.
Another thing, girls are the biggest finesses.
You know, when I saw cool, like, realized girls are liars. They used to be like this friend of mine when I was still in varsity, like would go to church girl. She told me this one thing I'll never ever forget. She's like, if you ever catch out a girl doing some sneaky stuff, it's either she was very, very goofy or she wanted you to know.
Yeah,
because you would never catch them, bro.
Oh yeah, true. The moment they want you to know, they make sure that you know.
You know, yeah. They'll leave signals. Because some of them, it's that thing of, I don't want to break up with him myself. I want him to get mad so he can break up with me. They don't have that nyakshi.
How do you break up with a person?
Me?
You personally?
Of all my breakups, it was mainly, besides one, which that one ended bad. I said some crazy stuff to her. She said some crazy stuff to me. Besides that one,
that's the normal case scenario.
That's not a normal case scenario in my books. For
okay.
me, most of the time, it's very like cordial, but it's that thing of like, let's be friends, but you can still feel like, then after maybe like,
but you guys are trying.
Yeah, after a few months, then we're like, cool. I'm cool with most of my ex, actually, all of them. Besides,
but that makes you a red flag now.
It is.
A girl can fall in love with you and be in a stable relationship while you cool with your exes. You don't have to hate your exes, but you don't really have to be that cool with them. You guys don't have a child.
Yeah. No, but like, it's not like now I'm texting her, we're still hanging out, it's that thing of like,
if I see her
in the street, I say, hi, she's like, hi, you good, I'm good, yeah, and then we move, yeah. I don't have any, okay, I do. I have one, but she's married.
That's the one you're not supposed to have.
But it's like, we don't even talk, bro. Like, we don't even say anything to each other. It's like, I have the phone number and I've used status and I pass.
Delete that number, dog. It's like your phone and delete that number.
But like, if I had to date a girl and then she's like, delete her number, I would delete them. No worries. It would be like, yeah, like I said, it's, hey, blue deals devils. Hey,
I didn't say spam.
Yeah, it says spam. Hey, yeah, my calls.
Yeah,
but like we don't talk like that. Well, I would say okay. My only like toxic thing when it comes to this is that I spin the block.
Okay.
I spin the block.
I don't like spinning the block.
Yeah, I spin the block, but I spin the block because sometimes you just need like that little confirmation. Like, this girl, yeah,
There's only one reason to spin the block for me, but I don't really usually spin the block.
What's the reason?
It's always on to the next one. Ha!
Okay, so you never been in a situation where you like, you just want to see if
I can do it again.
I made a mistake, or one of us were, or like maybe
here's the thing.
It just wasn't the right time.
I'm weird in dating.
Yeah,
I'm a lover. I know myself. I'm a lover.
Yeah.
And the moment I'm dating you for 2 weeks, I know that I'm not going to love you in the long run. I already know. I know nothing's going to change based on the way you are. And based on the way I feel right now. I'm not the kind of person who would grow to love a girl.
But I'm not talking about...
Wait, so for me it's like simping the moment I start till the end. Unless you say something that makes me realize, you know.
Yeah.
And then now goes to a point where it ends. In most cases, I end relationship for the silliest reasons.
What's the most silliest reason you've like broken up with a girl for?
She had flares.
That would do it.
But now you're gonna ask me how did I realize, because now I can see it before
didn't you see it before? Yeah.
Nah, she raised me up, I won't lie.
She's the one that got you.
She raised me up, yeah.
Hey, those ones that get you are dangerous, bro.
Those ones that get you, they are the ones that tell you, you know what, listen, I want a relationship with you. Do you want it or not?
Not.
The second reason is because of your past. Me, I don't believe that your past is your past. If you tell me your past, it annoys me.
But you're a hoe too, as well. You're a hoe too. How are you judging a girl being a hoe and you're a hoe too?
Yeah, but I don't show you that I'm a hoe if I am a hoe as a dude. And then if you show me as a girl, I'm gonna judge you. And that's the very same way she would do to me. If I show her that I belong to the streets, she's gonna judge me.
I'm not getting you. What do you mean? Like show you?
There's a way, bro, you can date a person that has been on the street, but they can never show you.
Or like she put her past in the past. Type,
and it's not everything that you need to say it's your person, right? Just like how niggas who are dealing drugs and whatever, they act like normal people, they don't talk about their past or whatever.
So what you're saying is what you don't know won't hurt you.
What you don't know won't hurt you. Once you let me know, I dip out. And I won't even jump unless you hide a kid. That would be crazy. But yeah, you don't have to.
But I couldn't steal, even that. What you don't know won't hurt you.
For me, my number one reason to leave, I don't date people who have kids. Because I feel like I don't have a kid, so I shouldn't be in a place where I should date someone who has a kid. I feel like, yeah, man, no, come on. For me, personally.
I've been in many instances where I had like a girl who was really nice, like probably the best girl, but she had a kid, bro. And like my sisters have kids as well, and they date like guys that, you know, that might not have, which I kind of do get it. I kind of sympathize with that, but I still am for the belief. For me personally, like if I had a kid and you had a kid, then I'm cool with that. But for me to like know that person, you already have a kid with someone else, I'm not the first one. Like for me, it just kind of.
And I also like the mentality of that the baby daddy will always have an access. Not that most of the chance, but women always say like 70% chances the father of the kid can always be in the block. Yeah. That's what they say.
What if he's
still, I wouldn't date a girl that has a kid.
Okay. Alright.
We can date if we on like terms that we just having fun, man. But if we dating to build, I would rather leave that building and go and find a new land and start a new building without kids.
That's crazy.
Okay, what's the valid reason for you to break up with a person? Like, I've heard people saying dating a person that loves you too much sometimes it's a problem.
Okay, I've had petty reasons as well. I broke up with a girl because of her laugh. Her laugh was just the most goofiest. I was like, there's no way I
can laugh like this.
Yeah. Like, I know there's no way I can stand it for this long, you know? And like, she found my jokes very funny, bro.
She was accepting everything.
She laughed at everything, and I was like, nah.
No, maybe you were him for her.
That's the thing. I was too much him for her.
So you basically broke up with her because she loved you too much.
No. If she had a better laugh, maybe I would have stayed. A laugh was goofy, man. It's the
piggy kind of laugh.
We're not doing that. That's
wait. So how did you broke the news on her?
I told her I'm still not healed for my last relationship.
Oh, you made it sound like you the problem.
I'm the problem. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. Type.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah. I couldn't.
But also dating a person that loves you too much. Some people they find it weird. I don't know why and how.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It's just I've just had like petty reasons like this one. But if a girl loves me too much, that's cool. But not to an extent where now if I go like disappear, maybe at work, just jump, and I need to like be serious. Now you're gonna say, "Oh, you haven't responded to my text in 5 hours." Nah, bro. That is for me. That annoys me. That's how I prefer someone who's as busy.
Talking about work, are you ready to retire in corporate?
To retire corporate?
In corporate, like to work until you reach retirement in corporate.
No. I don't want to do that with my life, bro.
Same here.
I don't want to do that for my
I'm
life. I find
hoping
it
something pulls through. If you're selling drugs and you're out there, hit me up.
Hit us up.
Yeah. We can find a new territory. We can move it. So what do you wanna? I know you'll become our own Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
So what do you see your podcast moving to in
in a couple of years?
Like what do you want to achieve in your podcast?
Okay, so this year my main goal is to reach 1,000 subs.
Okay.
And get that 40,000 views thing, so they get
hours
monetized. Basically, that's my main goal right now. And then I don't know if some of you guys have watched, but I'm just kind of slowly stepping out of it being like me being the face of the company. I want it to expand, so I want to have more different people come in, even like different shows I want to make it like a channel.
Would you consider doing a podcast like Omek Gene?
Yeah,
where you get a friend who does the podcast with you, and then when you also have guests, and then it's the three of you.
Yeah.
But the downside of that is that your friend can outshine you.
I don't want to shine in that podcast, if I'm being honest, because I want to
remember now, if you build it in a perspective of, imagine podcast and chill without soil. That's where I'm getting it.
I don't mind that.
You don't mind?
No, I don't mind that. It's for me, it's a bigger picture.
Another thing,
it's not about,
to be quite honest about this, people who are like the biggest podcast channel we have, man. I feel like yes, they've had their struggles, but they have smaller like privileges, access. Like for instance, if my producer had a problem, they just pick up the phone and call my producer to clear it. Whether you will speak about my producer and conclude on your own, you won't even get his. You won't even get my producer's perspective. Yeah. And sometimes whoever they call, they can hear that something is off, but they always trying to like, okay, we've heard you, let the other person speak, so we hear the thing. And it's not like they resolve beef. They don't. Sometimes they just don't want to conclude. They want a person to. It's like a podcast court.
Yeah, just before I respond to this, just going back to like the reason why I don't mind being a star, right? I want to be a star, but for the Sounds Good Enough channel to be specific, like I said, I wanted to make it. Think of like an SABC where it's like different channels on it. There's different shows. It's a channel. There's different shows.
So basically, from the Sounds Good Enough, you can add 24-hour podcasts.
You can have all those kind of. I want it to be.
It's a podcasting network, basically.
Not necessarily just for podcast only. It for different things like.
Series based or just once off.
You know what's the issue? Yeah. The issue is I could get different people for different shows, different ideas, but the issue is money, bro. Okay. People want to get paid.
People want to get paid. You don't even have 1K subs.
People don't have the patience to build something until it's good enough to be like, okay, now we can start raking in the money. But remember,
with the very same people that want to be paid, when you actually have the money, you wouldn't consider to pay them and bring them on the shows.
What do you mean? So you'd get bigger people?
No, you wouldn't get bigger people.
What do you mean?
Like, a person is not really that out there, but they want to cash out of coming to the podcast. And then now let's just say you do have a budget.
Not coming to the podcast though. I think you're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying the Sounds Good Enough podcast, the podcast itself, right? That's me, right? I still run it. I still interview people as is, but you get different segments. Maybe a segment where it's like someone who goes out in the streets and talk about culture, talks to people about that. My face doesn't show on that at all.
Maybe you're the camera guy.
I'm the camera guy. I can like creative direct and all of that, but I'm not the star of that show. If that show does way better than the podcast, it's fine.
It grows together.
But like I'm saying, like the issue is because of how the channel is right now overall. It's not at 1,000. It's not at 40. It's not monetized right now, right? It's not making money. So a lot of people are not willing to be like, okay, let's build this thing together.
Oh, the thing is like, it's one of those podcasts, just like this one right now. It's like,
people want to
going anywhere in their mentality or how they visualize it. Yeah.
No, mainly people want to jump in when
something's hot.
It's already hot. You know, they don't want to build. That's the which sucks, bro. You find someone like has talent, bro. There's this guy. I offered him a segment to do reviews for like films, movies, and whatnot. He's like, nah, I'd rather do that on my own. He hasn't done it even now. I had the script.
Wait. I get his point, bro.
Yeah.
I get his point. He would rather do it on his own because the very same views that you are getting, maybe now he might get a bit lower than that.
Yeah.
But if you already had like 3K subs, he goes, it's like, oh shit, this thing is the itch. You know, he was gonna come.
He was gonna come through.
So now basically the only thing you were offering was the space, the cameras, and everything.
Yeah.
But you didn't have maybe the numbers.
He's like, I can do that on my own. I can get the same numbers on my own. But like, do you have the creative direction of it? Do you have the, you know what I mean? Like, you're a great voice. Because some people must just accept you're a great voice. You're not a great thinker. You know? You're a great designer, but you're not a great salesman. You can't be everything at once.
I think it's the very same obstacle that we face. Like using a phone to shoot here.
Yeah.
We take the camera, we edit ourselves. We're shooting on one direction. We're doing everything our own. And when you do everything on your own, you know where you're lacking. As much as you won't say it, you know where you're lacking. And given a chance where you get a space to grow, there's one thing or two things that would let go, and then you focus on doing the other thing, then you pay other people to do it. And the nicest thing about an upcoming business, in most cases, people that you partner with from the beginning, they usually become like your lifetime business partners in some of the cases.
Do you know what's the crazy part about that? There's somebody who went to a media school. He went to school. They bought him like a very, very expensive camera. He finished school. He's sitting at home right now with all that equipment. He knows how to take videos properly. He knows how to. But if I were to like, hey, dude, come through to the channel.
The one man.
I'll pay you. Even if you pay him, even if say like, hey, I'll pay you 300. It's too little. Man, you're not getting anything at all. Like let's build, make the quality better and all of that. And the more money we get, we can expand. It's like, okay, now and at the time, bro, like I'm not even getting paid from that thing, but I'm paying you, but you like when it's too
you're
small.
Using your personal income to pay,
My nigga, you're not even getting anything. You're sitting at home, like your family and us looking at you. This degree of yours was a waste. I'm giving you something to at least for us to build. But when now you wanna, and you're like, nah, I'd rather do it myself. Mara, you're not as entertaining.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah.
Hey, it's cold in the streets, man. I think it's very cold. I think it's very cold, but at the same time, when people are hungry, they just want to cash out. It's like they want the hustle business to be like a lottery. They just want to go all in, get the money, then they can proceed. They don't realize that when you're playing E04, something you've almost spent like, it's like people who play Lotto spend almost close to 10,000 with tickets.
Yeah.
And then there's one day you win 50K.
You
And then when you think about it, I'm receiving all my money that I've made in the past. You know. But yeah, people don't just get it.
There's a cash out at some point, bro. Like I don't think like all the videos we're doing, there'll be one. Like even like with our TikToks, bro, we have like one video that has like 50K views. There's and then the rest is like 200 views, 100 views, and that's how life is sometimes.
Someone said on TikTok, you make one trending video, the rest you make them for yourself.
You make them for yourself, yeah. It happens even on the YouTube space as well. You get niggas with 10K subs, and then they have like that one video that did 50K that actually got them that 10K, but the rest is like 300. You're like, but that's just how it be. You never know where it might turn around. But also, like I said, like going back to the bigger picture, bro, because you and I, sure, we know how to record, know how to do, but there are people who studied how to like psychologically to make things pop. You know what I mean?
Know how to take better. They
know how to make sceneries. They know how to, like, imagine if you had.
They talk.
You had a camera guy. You had a guy for graphics. You had a guy for photography. You had a marketing guy. You had a financial guy, and you build like a podcast team. Oh, go somewhere, bro.
But another benefit of
go somewhere.
Another benefit of this century, like. Let's just say me and you were together on the podcast. I think we would make better, would achieve better, you're into IT and finance, and then we're trying to use what we have to build.
Great minds together, they work. Than one mind.
But
bro.
at the end of
Two
the
heads
day,
are better than one.
You can never do it all on your own.
You can't, bro. You can't. Like, you can't keep. Like, even with me, bro. Like, like there's some days, man, I'm like, I'm good at what I'm doing, but I know there's some nigga who can take this to another level, bro.
But then those niggas, they're sleeping on their potential. I have a lot of close friends who know they got it, but they don't do it. And they wake up every day, they go to work, they come back every day. We all wake up and go to work, but hey man, just try something on the side.
Something different.
Try something on the side that can bring a young 1,000, young 800 on the side.
Niggas are waiting for a promotion, bro. They're waiting for that 6% increase.
Yeah, but then they hire the promotion, they hire the tax, they hire the expenses.
Because you get a promotion, the next year tax goes up.
Have you noticed when you do those side businesses for people, and then on what I'm getting paid as a salary in this month, I receive a young 2,000 that I wasn't budgeting for. That's a relief, man.
It's a relief, bro.
It's a relief, bro. Like, out of what I get, now I have a 2,000.
2K to do whatever I want to do. That nice shoe I wanted to buy, you have, Now, yeah, bro. Like, people don't understand that, man. But hey, there's nothing we can do. That's just how people are. It's just that you just need to eventually find people who think alike. It takes a while, but you do find people who think alike, man.
Yeah.
You do. It does. Yeah.
So let's get to the part of the podcast.
Okay.
Minister of Finance, you're signing the money.
My signature is crappy.
It's not like you sign serious things anyway.
Me? I sign on.
What's the freakiest place you've ever signed on?
The back of the crack.
Wait, dog. Thank you for coming to the show, man. This was definitely a good show.
Yeah, you see, if we had a photographer now, you would just go.
Hey, God, nah, that one is not good.
Yeah.
You had a beat. Yeah, nah, that's not true.
Yeah.
But hey, another thing, man.
What's the most freakiest place you've ever done it?
It was a tuck shop, bro. You see,
tuck shop
in the hood.
Okay, yeah.
There was a tuck shop in the street, but that one wasn't working anymore. So yeah, it was in a tuck shop, dog, around 2 a.m. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, it was in the tuck shop, bro. He had it there. Raw, obviously, and
Raw is crazy.
in high school there was no HIV was not existing in high school. HIV was not existing in high school.
Yeah.
And then I once got a head in those lecture halls and deals.
He's freaky ass nigga, you a freaky ass god. Hey, run for it. Hey, you a freaky boy.
I saw someone said, they've had sex at work.
At work is crazy. Yeah, but yeah, people do it. Warehouses and doctors.
And another thing, doctors are raising your girlfriends.
Yeah, like your gynecologist.
Even with the what are those things? The pilots, they're raising the flight attendants.
Yeah. They call it the cockpit for a reason.
Dude. Man, no.
Yeah.
Even like in a normal work, girls laugh different when they're laughing at a joke of a manager and my joke as a human employee. I can have the hardest joke, but what am I going to bring?
No, it's not gonna get
what
that.
Opportunities can I
It's not gonna get that promotion for
Come
you, my boy.
Cruella with the higher position, with the lamest joke. Ooh, that would crack. You. But even with me, bro, like, if I know a person is a manager, like if that girl is a manager and she talks to me, I respond with excitement. You can't always be blaming girls.
So you're no different, my boy.
No, you can't always be blaming
You're
girls
no
like
different.
we don't do the same
You're
thing.
the same.
I do it.
That's facts.
That's just how it be.
It's how it is, man. A person with a better hierarchy in whatever that they do,
You treat them better.
you treat them better, and
Because
that's
of what
not
they
how
can
it's
offer.
supposed to be. It's a bad thing, but everyone's trying to survive.
It's just how it is, bro.
Like a lot of men are bashing women for loving money. Even while me personally,
You also love money.
I love money. Dating
Yeah.
a girl that has money is also a relief for me.
Yeah.
Just like how dating for a girl, dating a guy that has money is a relief for her. So it's like a nigga situation.
Yeah. It's like even the whole chat of like how niggas treat their friends with cars compared to how they treat their friends without cars.
Facts.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like how the girls treat niggas without cars and all.
Yeah, but
You know.
sometimes people need to realize not everything in life matters.
Bro, this life is just a joke, bro. Like I'm sure God is just looking at us like
It's jokes like the music career in South Africa.
it's like, are you serious, my girl? I gave you a good guy, and just because he doesn't drive,
Next thing you go on,
now you pray into God. God, I need a good man.
I
He gave you a good man.
but he didn't have a car.
Yeah, gave you a good man,
That's
but
why
you
they say
decided.
in your prayers you must be specific. You see, when you're applying for a job, you must tell God, I want a remote.
No,
job.
but God doesn't always gonna give you exactly what
You see, you
yeah.
must tell God, I want a remote job. I don't want to wake up and go to the office. I want to net 40K, not grow. You tell God.
But what if you wanna work in remote, né? But what if you want to work in a remote, but you also want a wife, and then maybe the wife is at the office and he gives you a job that's not remote because he knows that's where you will meet your wife. Because some of the stuff, bro, it's not.
God is moving.
He operates, plays chess, moves. Nina, you probably play checkers, but he plays chess. Yes, there's queen, bishop, knight, rook.
No.
Let's play chess. Doesn't have time to this thing of you guys. It's just straight line. You want a wife? Okay, sharp. I won't give you the job. I'll give you a job, but it will be full-time work at home.
Yeah, but another thing, man,
yeah.
you don't get exactly what you pray for.
You never will.
But you get what you pray for, but not
But doesn't
exactly.
it also make life exciting as well? Imagine like if everything you ask for, you'd get it.
The reason why we live is to encounter problems.
Yeah.
So those problems
Yeah.
can make us better people.
Yeah.
And then when we become better people, we start appreciating life, and then we achieve more.
Should have played that at church when the pastor speaks and they play a piano.
Listen, why? Say hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, guys, thank you for watching the show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
Share this to your manager so they can see it and give you a promotion.
Sure. Yeah.
Or you can get fired. Worst case scenario.
Tell